You know what? I went by PetSmart and picked up some bird seed, so let's check out love and hip hop. So we open with Erica Banks actually rapping. Now it's very interesting she's in the news because Carl Crawford says she owes him $500,000. But then again, Carl Crawford couldn't make money off Meg the Stallion. I honestly just wanted to run her pockets, so I ain't listening to him. And then he slept with Erica Lozada. I really ain't listening to him. Why would you want to smell that skeezer snatch? Oh, they're at South by Southwest. Chris was there. You know I stay home. And it's hot too. I'm good. So her, Chaotic, and Erica are all talking about how they little South by Southwest is going, and they're all happy they putting their art out. Erica B goes on to her next event. However, Amy's happy that Chaotic is showing support and not trying to show his schlong. Back in Atlanta, Rafiqal and her eye bags is heading over to Carly's. She gonna ask her why she moved by Spice. I'll tell you why, it's clearly foreclosure row. And of course, Medea is over there because she's got to be up in the business. I mean, when you need a Mona Scott chicken gift card, you do what you have to do. Medea is saying, well, look, I stay out of it. Me and Carly don't talk about, oh, please. And Carly, why are your baby hairs meeting your eyebrows? Those hairs are grown. AARP hairs. If you had them baby hairs back when Sade was coming out with music, they ain't baby no more. They're adult contemporary hairs. Oh, God. But of course, Carly's able to pivot to her family tragedies. So we won't focus on the fact that you stalked Spice. Rafiqal said, heifer, come on back. Now, you took possession of this place in February, but Spice said, I don't want to look at you in September. You're foul, heifer. You're foul. And she is, but I wouldn't expect anything less from a less-ass heifer. Child, Carly's trying to say, well, I have some plans for a build, and then they offered me $100,000. Rafiqal ain't buying it, and neither are we. We know that you love it to print out a lie and say it was all a lie. I would never believe a screenshot, a piece of paper, anything from you. Why is Erica Mena at South by Southwest? We've buried your little music career. However, Erica B is making sure she's in the drama by letting Hefika Mena know that Scrappy may have gotten Diamond preggers. And he just had a baby by Bam. But child, before Erica can tell the business, Chaotic comes through on his Penelope Thomas Bailey and his TikTok meme saying, well, I've been talking mess, you've been talking mess, she been talking mess, and I know I have. And tells Erica the whole grapevine has been coming through that Diamond might be preggaroo. Erica gonna say Mama D lies. Like you lied to DJ Envy when you said you wouldn't tell his wife about your affair. Like you lied. That kind of lie. You wouldn't know a lie. So now Erica owes Scrap a meeting because she his friend too. So she gonna have a sit down to find out if Diamond is preggaroo. Over with Sierra, she's packing to leave her ass. So Sierra telling her family, who she apparently had a bad falling out with, she'd married this loser. And she's also leaving her ass. So she's telling her family that she's not just divorcing her ass, but has already been married to her ass, is leaving her ass, and then her ass pulls up before commercial break. So of course he shows up. He can't believe she's leaving. He done spent $10,000 a month on this house that he don't want, and everybody told him she was a runaway bride. But I don't like you. Oh, but apparently he's caught her in some chitete with a rapper. Oh, God, now it's her one time to his 20 times. Y'all both need to move on. If you both cheating, why you here? Lord. Carly done invited Safari to Jasmine's gender reveal. I don't know who Jasmine is, but whatever. Oh, and of course he introduces himself to Jessica White, and she'll probably sleep with him. I mean, if you're gonna give it up to Nick Cannon, your choices are questionable at best. Wait, your crap with Nick was polyamorous and you weren't allowed to have other partners? The fact that you would listen to Nick Cannon, child. Go on, admit you did it for the check and the clout. And now you've ended up on Love and Hip Hop. That's sad. Oh, God. Safari really gonna act like he ain't know that's Nick's ex? He's not an icon. He's an inseminator. Don't be calling him an icon. So we have some of the guests arriving at this party now that Jessica and Safari have established themselves as insignificant others. We have the Bam and Mina meeting up yet again after their squabble last year over what happened with Jock at his wedding. But I'm sorry, Tahuka, whoever he married, she wants to be a fool, so I'ma let her. I mean, if you're marrying old Jock at this age, well, middle-aged Jock, at this age, you a fool and can't nobody stop you from fooling. And ain't no fool like an old fool. So they ain't gonna argue. However, now all the women start grilling Safari. I don't know why. You can't get answers from an idiot. He's just not mentally capable for the conversation that you're looking for. Oh, Jazz is Carly's daughter. I feel sorry for Jazz. Well, no, the grandmother raised her, so that was good. But, ooh, having Carly as a mother. Jazz deserves a better mother. Spice shows up, Safari starts screaming like he was having some type of episode. I want to put a spoon under his tongue. So now Carly show up and she whining that everybody mad at her. And of course you're making your daughter's baby shower about you. See, this is why I said I'm sorry Carly's your mother, because she's going to ruin this moment for you. But at least because of the show you'll get some good gifts. Well, I wonder what Mona's getting you. Nobody gives a F about you, Carly, because you're not worth a damn. You're a pigeon. A worthless pigeon. That's why nobody cares, because you're nothing to care about. Now Mita shows up and tries to make things right with Spice. So Spice is unhappy that Mita was winding all over Atlanta with Carly while she was laid up in the hospital. You gave up a loyal friend for a party for one night? So Spice storms off, but Mita's telling her, I still got my ticket to Cayman, so I'ma see you there. Carly, you saying it's weird that you and Spice aren't celebrating Jasmine together like you've been lesbian lovers. You met the heifer a few seasons ago, and she grew up in the islands, so you don't even know your daughter. Let's be real. Your weekend mom. You didn't see your kid on the weekday. Back in Texas with Amy, she wants Chaotic to step it up. She's tired of his middle school flirtate. Well, he's got a middle school mind. See, you can't give attention to a boy when you need a man. But now Erica gonna go to her male friend Scrappy before she talks to Bamber. Cause you know they so close. You are a Dykeman hoe heifer. How would you even know Scrap if it wasn't for Mona pushing you to this franchise? Scrap is upset that Erica's taking Bam's side, not his. He gonna say he loves Bam, but you won't pay your half of the rent. So she says, is that why you got Diamond pregnant? And is looking at him to see how he reacts, to see if it's the truth. Don't play with me! Don't play with Erica. God. Erica, you are too old to be looking for a moment like this. You're a young crone at this point. A young crone. And that was the shit. Well, let's get to this week's. So Spice and Shekinah have landed in Grand Cayman, and they're headed off to the radio station to let everybody know she's in the building. Oh, Lord. Amy J gonna try to get her momager and sisters all on the good foot doing an escape room or a paint room or something. So all the sisters get there before the mom, and they realize the mom is the problem because she be butting in, and she needs to split her time better as the momager. So after she done got on the good foot with his sister, she tells her that Chaotic got a kiss in during South by Southwest. Why do women want to lick lizards? I blame that damn Hans Christian Andersen and that Frog Prince crap. I think it's time we stop licking lizards. So after another medical moment with Jessica, we have Amy and her mama. So she's letting her mom know that basically she's fired and go fart with her siblings. But now the mama upset she being kicked out. Girl, you ain't getting on stage with her. This fight seems fraudulent. The mama call her ungrateful and storm off. Girl, don't nobody care. Down in the Caymans. Oh, and Mita calls Spice saying she's in the K. Spice feels like she overreacted at the gender reveal, but does feel like Cardi's trying to steal her life. So she gonna meet Mita for dinner. So Chaotic tells Scrappy about his crush on Ama. Scrappy said, I thought you were flirting with Erica. He said, well, until I'm treated like the king I am, I'm just going to be a bee and pollinate. He said, and if they both take me serious, we'll be in a polyester. However, Chaotic checks in with Scrappy to see if he has a baby due, and he says no. He said he loves Bam, but he's getting a divorce and hasn't slept with Diamond yet. Okay, girl. But Scrappy's moving back in with Mama D. Thank goodness, we love Mama D. Scrap, we could take a leave. Later that night at dinner with Spice and the girls, Mita show up, but Shekinah still got an issue that she tried to keep her out of D. So then they get to arguing again because she says that Spice's anger is misplaced. Spice thought she got the point after the blow up at the shower. But Mita's saying, Spice, I don't know your relationship with Cardi. 1 minute you hot, the next minute you cold. Then Shekinah gets into it with Mita. And Mita said, well, look, her sister said she didn't want nobody there. And I don't know why it's on me. Put it on somebody else. Spice is like, look, y'all are here to be supporting me. I don't need this argument. I'm the star. So now Spice starts crying. Mita feels like everybody ganging up on her. So Spice walks off and Mita follows her. They trying to figure out how they got here, and it was Carly. So then they start arguing about the timeline of when she was and wasn't with Carly. She's saying this was March and now it's June. So they eventually stop arguing about the timeline and they gonna turn on Carly next episode. But that was the shit. That was the shit, so I'm gonna see you soon for the Allegedly show. Because Faith has to pay Stevie how much? Ooh, I can't wait to talk about it.